Hello, what is up, everyone? It is me, the Pro Noob. I am back for a long series of Theme Park Tycoon 2 to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. As you may have seen on my community post, I held a vote on which park I would build, and I said I would, and the vote that ended up winning was the vote of building a theme park based on a lot of wars in Europe, so I'll be doing that, I guess. So my idea is to build a big entrance that's pretty like war based. I'll make it sort of like a bunker entrance in the forest mountains with pine trees. So without further ado, I think we should get on with the video. First thing we'll do is I think I want to like make it a bit of a staircase that goes upwards like so. Something kind of like this, just going upward. And I'll add some jungle style. I'll add some forestry background to it later. But for now, I just want to get some bit of elevation by making the staircase go up. And I think it would be nice if we could paint it in the metal plates texture and this gray and paint. There we go, that looks pretty nice. And the next thing I want to do is add a bit of a fence to it so they don't slip off and die. The staircase isn't going to be that tall, just a bit of height added. It's going to be sort of like, the bunker is going to be like over here, and there's going to be tons of hills and mountains surrounding. So, see if it's going to work. There we go. It's a good place to start off with. Okay, guys, I have unfortunate news. OBS actually crashed while I was recording, so I'll just give you a brief overview of what I built. So, like, I expanded the fence area and the bridge. I decided to make this area a bit of a bridge, this pathway. So, it looks pretty nice, as you can see. I spent time to work on the nuts and bolts to spice this up. I built an area here. I also decided I would make a bit of a pond here, and I'm gonna make these rocks here, as you can see. Before OBS crashed, like when I was building it, currently I was working on this area here, and I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna encircle the entire area with rocks. So I'll just be doing that right now, and I'll see you in a bit. So it's gonna take a bit of a while, but I'll do it for content, so I'll see you at the end of a moment. And I am back. I have finished all of this side here, the half of it. I decided I'll figure out something else to do for this side, but for now, I'll stick with this side over here. So, I'm just gonna paint them all now. Let me just slot a bit of darker rock, why not? Bit of darker addition to it. And just sprinkle a bit of this color. Then sprinkle a bit of this. And this is pretty successful bit of area here. It's a nice little pond over here. I also think I want to add one thing and paint the terrain. Paint the terrain into a rocky texture. It just seems a lot better than the grass. Okay, that looks a lot nicer. I just like the looks to it. It looks great. So right now on this side over here, I'm just gonna add a bit of grass like this. I'll keep it to this size because it's nice detail to it. And I'll just add a ton of grass over here. And I'll see you in a second. But yeah, um, before I continue, I just got a great idea. On this side here, a navy ship or something, a small boat, and there's gonna be some soldiers on it. It'll be pretty sick. So I think I'll do that for the arbor side, and I'll change a bit of it to add a bit of beach shore instead of the rocky shore. On this side, it's not really gonna be that much. I think I'll make a statue of a soldier, maybe, of me, maybe. I could do that, but I'll also be sure to add a big tree forest as well in this area, in this side here. This looks pretty decent. I can't really expand that much into this side because we're at the border of the map. There's not much I can do about it, other than just keep building on this side. And for now, I'll just stick to this side over here. I'm back. I finished this area, but I'll just keep pinch. I'll just add some. I'll do something else over here. I'll add more rocks here, but for this area, I'll just work up from like here all the way, but to like over here. So I'll just get that done really quickly, and then I'll be back with you. I also think I'll put this into the time lapse just to like see how I really do it. So time is starting in 3, 2, 1. And okay, I am back. I have just added a lot of landscapes to this area, some trees, some forest. I'm gonna over here. I'm gonna add a bit of a. I'm gonna add a helicopter here, which should be pretty sick for next episode. I love that. And I think I'll actually, for now, I'm gonna be working heavily into this in the next episode. But right now, I'm just gonna raise the landscape a bit around in the background, just to get a bit of a sense of what we're gonna do in the next episode. Okay, I am back with a bit of a nice landscape to it. There's a nice little pond here. I'll add some waterfalls in the next episode. And like, this is where the actual bunker entrance is gonna be. It's gonna lead you deep underground where the station is, and we'll think of some more stuff for the next area and stuff. But for now, this is a decent bit of terrain. It's gonna be a lot of cliffs, so I'll just quickly just paint that terrain rock, and I'll just be with you in a minute. And I am back now without more rocky texture over here. This is a nice start to the park entrance. It's gonna look a lot better. You'll just wait and see how it's gonna look like in the future. So right now, this is pretty good work for today, but First, I'm just gonna add a bit of expansion here. And honestly, this first episode is gonna be a little short, but I think we have done quite a bit enough for today. We built this entire bridge area, this area, a lot of terrain, stuff here. So I guess I'll see you all in the next episode, and I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.